Hello there everybody, welcome back to Fairview. This is my latest layout update for the end of August, beginning of September, and it's going to be a quick one because I'm going to be going on holiday soon. I thought I'd just bring you up to date with some of the progress I've made here at Fairview Heights. I've done a little bit more this weekend because it's a bank holiday here in England, and then I'll talk about where I want to kind of develop things as we move through into the autumn here in the UK. So if we concentrate first of all on my motel complex, just a few details have started to go in, a bit more to do yet, but I've now fixed all these parking bumpers in the car park so that now when my guests stay in the hotel they can park safely without crashing into the sidewalk there. And I can't remember if I'd put this in last time, but I've added now the structure of the fencing there. I've got to stick on some of the wedding veil material that people have recommended to make up the actual cross mesh of the chain link fencing. And then this here is a product which I was very excited to find. This is some of the wooden cribbing that's used to hold back earth embankments, and the exciting bit is that this is made by Chooch Enterprises, which is a name I know that North American modelers will be very familiar with, but I didn't think anybody stocked their products over here in the UK. And I was doing a random search on the internet for ideas for the wooden cribbing, even beginning to wonder whether in fact I wouldn't try scratch building it with strip wood, which would have looked amazing but taken a long time, and stumbled across a model shop which stocked some of their products here in the UK. I'll put the details on the screen when I do the editing for anybody who's interested. So I was really pleased to find this stuff. It's a bit garish. I want to tone down the paintwork a bit yet, but that's really good. That's improved this past the scene no end. And if you just sort of look, in fact I'll tilt the camera down a little bit, if you look in front of that area, I've now finished all the ballasting across the 3 lines, which you know immediately improves the scene tremendously. While I was titivating and improving this area, I went ahead and upgraded all the tracks around here, the access tracks for the maintenance of way department. Again, nothing particularly new with this. I use a technique lots of other modelers use with tile grout and very fine, it's called chinchilla sand over here for small pets. Make it into a nice mix, and then another layer of it on top, which I kind of scrape away a bit for tire tracks and things. But that's made a tremendous difference to the area now in front of the scene, and means that when my maintenance of way vehicles come and park up, they now do it on an area which looks much better. So that's all good. And then the last bit to show you this month is that I've started to upgrade the grass areas at the front of the scene. I've had a cheap static grass applicator for a few years, and I confess I've often been a bit scared of trying to use it. The results have been a bit mixed so far. I've debated at times whether in fact it's because it's just a cheap one that I've got off eBay, and it's, you know, it cost me about 15 or 20 pounds compared to the ones that you can get which cost 50, 60, even 100 pounds for the Woodland Scenics one. But maybe you get much better results with them, because I don't know how easy it'll be to see. Let me just zoom in. Can I do that? Yeah. It's not quite standing up the way I might like. Individual pieces, forget about that, that's one of those pre-stick tufts that you get. Individual pieces of the grass seem to stand up okay, although I think that's as much because I run the hoover above the grass just after I've stuck it. But it doesn't quite stick up as proud as I kind of thought it might. That said, I haven't finished here yet. Lots of people who do amazing work with their grass and their undergrowth bushes and things, they seem to do lots of layering of different sizes. At the minute this is just a 2mm scrubby mix, and I'm going to try patches of a longer 4 and even in some places 6mm lighter green, as well as perhaps some straw colour, and just see if it begins to get the effect that I'm looking for. I'm quite pleased with it so far, but I think that maybe it'll look better once I've done a couple more passes with different colours and different lengths. But overall, for just a few sessions, I think this area is now looking a lot better. I'll clear up in a moment and run a train through again just to finish. I was going to tell you a bit more about the coal train that I'm beginning to build up now. There have been a couple of issues with that which I haven't been able to solve, so I think that'll come in next month's update now. So that's it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this very quick update, and as always, enjoy your model making and take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next month. Bye bye.